Hi, I'm Andy, and this is Use a Teleprompter to Make Eye Contact During Zoom. Although the pandemic-induced WFH, work from home, has had its share of WTF, there have been silver linings. I've enjoyed hiking with my family at nearby trails that I didn't even know were there previously. The kids and I bike around the neighborhood regularly. We eat lunch together. As podcasters, we're constantly striving for incremental improvements. So it's not surprising that over the last few months, my home office has evolved in a big way. If you do a lot of virtual Zoom and Microsoft Teams meetings like me, I want to share my new toy, a teleprompter used as a monitor so I can look people in the eye on videos. A hat tip and thank you to my friend Junaid, who is a Jedi master of home studios and guided me. Visit his website, homestudiomastery.com, to see what excellence looks like, and if you want an expert to do it for you. One thing I never realized that I wanted or needed was a teleprompter. In the photo that I share at podcastgym.com, you'll see that my right monitor is duplicated in the teleprompter that sits above it. There's a 10.1-inch monitor that displays the same image as my monitor. It reverses the image so that it reflects in the beam splitter glass, also referred to as a semi-transparent mirror. Behind that mirror sits a Canon DSLR camera. Voila! I can look at the participants of a virtual meeting and look directly into the camera. If needed, I can even reference simple notes in the teleprompter. It is magic. Here's a list of gear that I got. Number 1, a Glide Gear TMP100 teleprompter. Number 2, a LILLIPUT 10.1-inch FA1016C monitor. 3, an HDMI splitter. And then you'll need an HDMI cable, a tripod, and a DSLR camera. If you think that the work at home will stay in play long after the pandemic recedes, this is a purchase that will be used regularly for the foreseeable future. If you're on the fence about buying more gear, see if this tweet speaks to you as loudly as it did to me. It reads, "A great webcam setup in the 2020s is like a fine Italian suit in the 1980s. So true. That's the story of how I pimped my ride. Well, home studio. With a little decorating and some paint, here's my before and after." Indeed, today's $1,000 suit is a home studio upgrade paired with a jacket and tie. Of course, pants are optional. For more podcast tips, useful marketing ideas, and some inspiration delivered straight to your inbox, visit podcastgym.com/newsletter.